No smoke, no smoke.
What's up? Welcome to All Gas, No Smoke. Those of you that are returning, welcome back. And those of you that may be new, I kindly ask that you like the video and think about subscribing to help a small channel grow. But we're going to jump straight into this. Today, we're going to be talking about the Genesis Wingback. So Genesis just dropped something that has the car world talking, the G90 Wingback concept. And yes, it's a luxury performance wagon, a sedan with a roof that actually makes sense for hauling luggage, groceries, and maybe even a golf bag or two. But let me say this, a Genesis has no business looking this good. I've never really been a KTM guy, never really been into the Korean cars like Hyundai and Kia, but you have to give credit where credit is due. Hyundai is on the other car brand's neck right now. They had this, they had the inline brand plus their supercar concept, which I'll talk about later in a different video. They are doing their thing. So let's talk about styling real quick. Let's take a look at how this thing looks. Look at these big wheels. They look to be extra wide as well. I love this color. Have a dark like forest green, which is one of my favorite colors to see on a car. Look at the stance on this car, man. This thing actually looks really, really good. They looks like they kind of made the grille a little bit more narrow than what it was normally. Quad tip exhaust. This is a good looking car. I'll just say that this is a good looking car. This thing looks aggressive. It has wider fenders, it has vents behind the wheels. You know, it has the ducktail style spoiler there. Like I said, the quad tip exhaust, LED lights, the narrow grille, etc., etc., etc. Right? But this thing looks, it gives you almost like a race ready type vibe, and even the fins on the roof, they're functional. So it kind of gives the thing that this will probably have some type of performance aero package that just makes the wagon look fast, even when it's standing still, right? But let's talk performance here. So performance, this is where it gets a little bit spicy. So underneath the hood, the G90 has a twin turbo V6 that makes around 375 horsepower, but it can also have an optional supercharger, electric supercharger, that will make it jump to 409 horsepower, combined with all-wheel drive and 8-speed automatic transmission. So this is not just a luxury go-getter. This thing is gonna make some jam. So Genesis is clearly trying to make a high-performance luxury wagon, something that is rare in the market right now, and this is going to be a part of their new Magma sub-brand, which seems to kind of be fun, fast, and flashy. But you know, I do like what they're trying to do. But the million-dollar question here is, will it actually be sold? Now, Genesis hasn't confirmed production, but the concept is surprisingly realistic because it uses the same platform as the current G90. So that means the production version wouldn't be as wild or expensive as you may think, right? So yes, it could potentially happen. So if it does, you're probably looking at something that would be a true competitor to like the M5 Touring right now, but with that Korean flair and twist to it. Now, why should we even care about this? So wagons are pretty much extinct in the US, especially luxury wagons. There's a small, niche, passionate market that loves a luxury performance wagon. People who want that luxury, speed, and practicality. The G90 can fill that void, can fill that gap, and elevate Genesis performance image and the Magma brand. And honestly, it just looks fire, bro. It looks fire. And I would like to see this parked next to an M5 or E53 AMG. But I'm gonna keep this short. So, like I said, it looks like the Korean market is doing their thing, and they are trying to close some of those holes in the car market right now. So you tell me, what do you think? Is the Genesis G90 Wingback start of a new era for Korean luxury? Could this be something that can actually compete with some of the European brands? You let me know down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.